Oh god, I don't want to do this. Hello everyone. My name is Decker Link, the trained on professional. Why am I doing this? I legitimately don't know. Okay, so full transparency here. I was going to play Tennis Ace today, but I forgot that upon asking Basket why my save files were getting all fucky, it turns out he updated the RenP version that he was developing on, which of course makes all the save files from previous RenP versions fucking break. And I must have missed the message when he told people about that. I hadn't been paying too close attention to pretty much anything, because on my hiatus I was just fucking depressed, and lately I've been sick, so I've just, you probably hear a little fucking grossness coming out. I'm still getting over it, so I'm probably not gonna record that much today. I was gonna record Tennis Ace, but I'm gonna have to go back from the beginning and do everything again, and just don't fucking have the patience for that right now. So rest assured, Tennis Ace will be coming back, but then I saw this in my visual novel folder, and we got a little bit of fucking unfinished business with this game. Now, the last time I was playing this series, I was trying my best to fucking give it patience, and I hadn't really been exposed to that many other furry visual novels, so I was just kind of taking the shit that this game was giving me and not really questioning it. But now, in retrospect, I have come to fucking hate this game almost. So what I'm wanting to do here is to see if I can strike a balance. See if maybe I'm remembering it too harshly, and maybe recapture some of that enjoyment I used to have, or see if it really is just as bad as I remember it. So let's just jump into this shit. Will I? Did it break? Is this breaking it? Please God, let this be breaking it. Alright, I'm gonna reload this shit. I'm gonna reload it. Yeah, this fucking gross ass text is not giving me confidence. Alright, we're back. Let's see what happens. Load game. Well, we're still getting the music. Nothing. Is everything just breaking? From Tennis Ace isn't working. Lagoon Lounge isn't working. Fuck it, we're playing Winds of Change. I can't fucking believe this. Multiple games are breaking on me all the time. God damn, my nose is huge. What? No, I don't want to take a fucking survey. You dingus. Oh my god, I haven't played this since late 2018. You people are way more patient than I fucking deserve. I don't remember anything. I wasn't planning on playing.
Does this town square go?
Oh yeah, I need to boost this shit, because the voice acting, there's voice acting in this game.
To be honest, it almost doesn't stop. Mazeo is pretty much one huge market. There's a few residential areas, but they're tiny. That's insane!
It is insane. It's also factually inaccurate.
Yeah, but you get used to it.
How do you get used to infinity? No. Fend off the existential crisis.
Where do the people live then?
Most of them have small beds behind their market stalls. Those that are lucky enough to own an actual shop live inside of it. If you want to live in Mazeo, you need to sell something of value.
Or be able to afford to buy it. Because, I mean, you can't just have a bunch of fucking merchants. You have to also have a market to buy shit. So, there's a bunch of poor fuckers and a bunch of rich fuckers. That's what we call a wage gap. And socialism and Bernie Sanders.
Or offer your services, like me with my sword arm.
Your sword arm. You don't have to just a regular... I'm interrupting way too damn much. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you need to do something to make money. If you live in a residential area, that means you're rich. It's a sign of wealth. Like, you don't need to work anymore.
Yeah. Fucking, oh god. You got people sleeping in huts behind their mango stand, and then you have people who literally don't need to work ever again. That's really bad.
I'm guessing not everybody gets that far.
You know.
No, most people live on a day-to-day basis. If they don't sell something that day, they don't eat.
That fucking sucks. Goddamn.
That's crazy. In Valinor, we share everything. We never stand by while citizen starves.
Yeah, in my country, we care about our citizens, not like the capitalist hellhole Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, you have it pretty good in Valinor. But this is what I like to call the real world, Valessa. Valinor was special. The rest of the world is more like this.
Hopefully we can change that. Where do you think we'll be living after the war?
The war hasn't even started, and you're already making plans for surviving it first, and second, what to do after. Good lord.
If we survive, anywhere we want.
There you go. There you go. Also, there's a small inconsistency in the voice. Is that... Do I click on these? Cannot access content at this time. If there is an X, you must complete preceding heart-to-hearts. If there's a check mark, you must move on to the next heart-to-heart. Well, they both got check marks, so I guess we move along? This is a dialogue option. Yes, please, more dialogue options.
Wow, you can buy weapons here? I mean, they're just laying out in the open.
Yeah, you can buy anything in Museo. If it's not legal, then the pirates can get it for you. They call this place the town of infinite connections.
Ooh, infinite connections.
Wow.
And infinite bathrooms, because the whole place is a shithole.
Hey, that one looks like your sword, Ulrich. Did you buy your sword from one of these places?
I got a feeling no.
No, my sword is ancient. Rumor says it belonged to an Alarinthian legend. With just how well it's made, I think that's actually true.
Ooh.
Wow, a legend? Explains why you carry it around all the time.
He's also a hired mercenary. Like, he's got to have his tool for his trade, you know.
Yeah, I'd hate to leave it unattended. Even when I carry it, people beg me to sell it. But it beats leaving it alone and risking theft.
So you've used that sword for your entire life?
Yeah, as a baby, he was using that sword. The entire life. Really.
I have. And I'll use it for the rest of my life, too. It shows no signs of wearing down. It's perfect. I can't say the same about the ones they have for sale.
Ooh, derogatory they. Ulrich motions at the market stall that initially got Valessa's attention. The merchant glances over at us, understanding Ulrich's accusatory gesture. We quickly run away from the stall before they can speak or chase after us. No, a guy looked at us. Please fucking flee. How about this little shithole over here? No voice acting here. Hey, I wish this is where Hey, this is where I wish, this is where I got those apples. I still wish they didn't end up
You
scamming
can
me.
never trust anybody around here. Even I get taken advantage of sometimes.
Oh, big tough guy like you? Getting taken advantage of.
I'm an ultra sub when it comes to that. Just being absolutely taken advantage of.
Really?
Yeah, I can let my guard down too. So don't feel bad about your mistake, Forta.
Jesus.
If anything, he learned an important lesson. Should we go complain? Maybe he can get his money back.
Oh yeah, or call fucking human resources that stall really quaking their boots at the fear of not representing their customer base properly. What the fuck are you talking about?
There's no point. They'd never give it back. We'd only end up bringing more attention to ourselves. I think we'll just have to chalk this one up as a loss.
Alright. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You didn't do anything wrong. They did. I'll buy you more apples when I get a chance. The money I gave you could have easily bought 10.
Ooh, yeah, that's a ripoff.
10?
Alright, well, we're in the town square. I guess we'll move to the Museo Tavern. Because there's a question mark. Question marks generally mean there are questions. Unless you're in Japanese, in this case, the only thing you have to look out for questions is ka! No, do not auto, you fucking prick. The hell? Why would it auto-select that? That's stupid. As soon as we entered the tavern, the smell of ale assaults our noses. This wasn't anything like Peregrino. This was on an entirely different level. Bottles of foreign alcohol line the shelves. I have no idea where to start looking.
Good call, Seer. No trip to Mazeo is complete without coming here. If it's time to relax for a bit, I'll just take a seat at the bar.
We're named Garfield! Oh, past me was looking out for future me for getting a laugh. Oh, that's nice. Of course, it's named after James A. Garfield, President of the United States. I believe he was number 20. But, oh, wait. No, yeah, he was president number 20. Not the cat, but I'm sure James A. Garfield also would have enjoyed some lasagna if he ever had any. He gives me a sly smirk and immediately takes a seat. A bartender, who I can only describe as overwhelmed, takes his order. Pro takes a few steps forward and afterwards takes a deep breath.
You just can't beat that smell. If you need me, I'll just be checking my mail. I've been in Valinor for a while. I'd hate to miss anything.
Oh, he gets his mail at the tavern. That's another thing that was the same in Major Minor. I started to think that before I realized, same developer. Trotting off to the corner, he starts to inspect his mailbox. Shelves with letters and numbers line the back corner of the tavern. You must pay to have an anonymous address, or something like that.
Taverns don't really do anything for me, Seer. I don't mean any offense by this, but I'll be waiting outside. That's not to rush your relaxation or anything. No, you deserve it.
With a smile, he slowly backs out of the tavern. That cavern. Jesus. Big fucking hole in the ground. Yeah, I'll wait outside. Yeah, I don't want to we can go in there. I guess this would be a good chance to talk with Pro and Ulrich. We haven't really had enough time to get to know each other yet. Valessa and Fortame take a seat and start talking amongst themselves. I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world if we wasted a little bit of time here. Ulrich is chugging a large cup of ale, and Pro is carefully reading over some letters. Holy ballsack, there are multiple things. Oh, hey, time to unwind is the achievement we just got. So in addition to the location-specific dialogue options, we also have dialogue options here. So let's, I guess we'll start with Ulrich. Access Ulrich heart-to-heart 1. Yes. I sit down beside Ulrich and look over at him. A couple of empty glasses are strewn about, signal that he's already had a few. However, he doesn't seem to show it. Not at all. He's calm and collected.
Hey, Seer, come to join me? I can recommend a few drinks if you'd like. Do you want something strong, or should we start weak?
Wow, way to fucking be like, hey, you want to start off being a man, or do you want to be a bitch? Be a little bitch boy, little bitchy bitch. I think I want something a little strong.
Perfect choice. Barkeep, more of the same.
More of the same, yeah. He motions to the bartender, and a few moments later, I'm given a glass. Ulrich watches me with a smirk as I take a large swig and swallow it down. It's strong, almost strong enough to make me cough, but I maintain my cool.
I thought that'd be a bit much, honestly. Let you know you can handle it like that. It's strong, but not quite on my level.
Shame I had to use 2% of my power.
Want another one? What are you in the mood for?
I want what you have.
Now you're talking. Here, I promise you won't regret this.
Yeah, I bet not. Once again, he motions to the bartender, and I'm given a drink. I can tell that this one is stronger. It's exactly the same as Ulrich's. As time passes, I notice I'm starting to exhibit signs of inebriation. I grip the glass and take a large swig. It burns. My eyes shoot wide open and I try not to spit it out. It's a brief battle, but I eventually stomach it all.
Wow, you're good. Most people can't handle this stuff. Mazeo is known for its strong liquor.
Oh yeah, it's a harbor. You got all this stuff coming in from all over the world. There's no way that people just living there would be able to fucking handle it. He crosses his arms and stares at me with a blank look. But soon after, his facial expression becomes more stern. It's clear that the drinks are starting to hit him, and fast.
I guess I'll stop messing with you for now. Truth is, I just wanted to see how much you could handle. It's a good test. Nice judge of character, and you passed.
That's the thing about tests of character, is you only pass based off of what they determine as good character. So, he was testing me?
You learn a lot about someone by how they hold their liquor. You're strong, at least. You have a strong will. I respect that. This is part of how they do things back in Alarinthia.
Yeah, a whole place of drunks.
I know I say I hate it, and I truly do, but some of its culture sticks with me. You left Valenworth, so it'll likely be the same.
Yeah, I feel that. Ever since I left Kansas, being in Chicago, there are things that I've gotten shit for that I do because I'm from Kansas. Like, for me, howdy is an actual fucking part of my lexicon, whereas if someone else says howdy, it's a joke up here. He waves to the bartender, who brings him another drink. Honestly, I'm surprised he's still coherent. That's crazy. Swigging it down, he lets out a sigh of complete content.
Sorry for rambling on like that. If there's anything I hate, it's a one-sided conversation. Is there anything you want to ask me? Right now, I'm an open book.
Wow, that wasn't written to be the signal for dialogue options at all. I guess, I believe what we were doing was just all love options all the time.
But that's my choice. I prefer to keep things casual, without any strings. I have my reasons, but it served me just fine.
He smiles at me and takes another swig of his drink.
Don't worry. I've definitely noticed your interest. So that's why I'm making things as clear as possible. Knowing that, do you really want to continue down this path?
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Well, we said all love, all options, so here, yeah.
No, because I share the same interest. When you live as long as I have, you pick up on these things. No need to make a big deal out of this. It's just fun.
Yeah. Jesus fuck.
When we get back to our new HQ, Dunlap will give you a tour. My doors are open. If you want to do this, I'll be there. Just don't tell anyone. You know how rumors spread.
Oh. A little bit of a word I can't think of. That one.
Either way, I think I've had enough. I'm gonna buy a bottle to bring to my chambers. Feel free to join me if you want to share another drink.
Well, ain't that nice? I nod and stand up, but all the drinks hit me at once. I stumble back and Ulrich catches me, wrapping his arms around me.
Hey now, watch your step. The ground here could do some real damage.
Rather than letting go, he lets his hands wander around my body. Yeah, for someone who's trying to be covert, which is the word I was trying to think of earlier, that's not very subtle. My heart rate increases and I feel his hot breath strike my neck.
Actually, I think I'll get a few bottles for my place. Something tells me we'll be having more fun than I thought.
Oh my. I gotta say that like you're disappointed. A few moments later, before overstepping any boundaries, he lets me go. Gotta keep that little disclaimer in there to make sure he maintains the character's honor, even if it comes across as a little fucking hands-on. Buying a few bottles of wine, he keeps his word before moving on to other things. Socializing with tavern patrons, it seems like our moment was over. Guess we had to get things back on track. As enjoyable as that was, we had business to take care of. Hopefully we had more times like this to unwind in the future. Well, wasn't that a fucking thing that happened? I guess this would be Pro? Access Pro, Heart to Heart 1. Yes. What's up, Pro? Pro rests his back against the mailboxes, sifting through letters. He must be pretty popular, as his hands were full of paper. I can't even imagine if I got that many letters in Valenworth.
Oh, hey there.
What's up, fishnet stockings? He looks up at me, startled, and turns to face the mailboxes. Or is that chainmail? No, that's definitely fishnet stockings. As if in a rush, he starts putting various letters in various boxes. Wait, all of those letters weren't actually his?
Well, you caught me. Just don't tell anybody else, alright? This is one of the best ways to get information.
You motherfucker. You can't go through people's mail, bro. Or, hey, why don't you let me help you? Or, I'll let it slide if you tell me some secrets. Or, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, we're going all love all the time.
Oh,
All
accomplished.
love all the time.
I've never actually thought about that. I guess it could make things a little easier.
How have you not? Never mind.
Stand guard for me, alright? Let me know if anybody approaches. If I get caught, I can play it off as a misunderstanding.
Yeah, I thought I was all of the mailboxes. Oops.
Oh, don't worry, just a little mix-up. Trust me, it works pretty much every time I'm caught. It's so easy to win people over. Just admit you did something wrong.
I don't feel like that worked. Never mind.
They'll immediately switch their stance to defend you. Oh, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. People work in such weird ways.
You know, in a town of pirates and thieves and people barely struggling to survive, niceties tend to go out the window. But okay. He turns back to the mailboxes and raids them once again. I guess he assumed it was okay, since I was one of his comrades. A big smile appears on his face as he borrows private information.
It's amazing what some of these people get up to. The most innocent people could be involved in awful things. See, I can beat blackmail, but, these people can't.
Oh my. Oh my.
It's a good way to line the rebellion's coffers. So later today, I'm gonna pay this guy a visit.
If you're trying to be subtle, stop fucking talking. He taps one of the papers in his hands.
It would seem a reputable business owner is up to no
Reputable?
good. I think he'd lose some business if people found out he worked with pirates. If I got him to pay me off, I could feed the rebellion for months, Seer.
It's still kind of disturbing that they don't say the custom name, but it would be impossible for them to do that. That would be fucking impossible without having preloaded names, and even then, preloaded names come across as fucking clunky as shit. So what? Just call them by C. I don't know. It's weird. I don't have a clear solution. So moving on. He looks at me as if waiting for my approval.
Is everything okay? I'm not scaring you away, am I? This kind of stuff isn't for everybody.
You can't feed the rebellion with dirty money, pro. You gotta wash that money before you feed it to people who are eating money. What are you talking about? You're not scaring me off. Let's do this.
Now you're talking. This'll be my biggest score in months. I'll get it done tonight, and then celebrate in my room back at HQ. Feel free to pay me a visit. I'd be down for some quality time together.
Is that subtle enough for you?
I mean, you still want to be friends, right? I hope all this danger doesn't scare you away. I'm not like this all the time. Trust me, Seer.
Wow, this fucker is insecure as hell. Hopefully we can be more than friends. Of course we can be friends, pro. I'll think about it, actually. Law love.
Wow, that's pretty forward. Does this danger stuff turn you on or something? You know what? Don't answer that. At least not here.
Yeah.
Look, I have no idea what you're after. But to be honest, I don't know what I'm after either. If you want to pay me a visit later, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
My room back at HQ is pretty big and luxurious. We can crack open a bottle of wine to celebrate my big score. I'm not gonna promise any more than that, alright?
Okay. He carefully places the letters back in their respective mailboxes, clapping his hands together as if to brush off dust. He looks right at me. Squinting his eyes, it's almost like he's trying to judge or gauge me.
I gotta admit, you're a bit different than I expected. That's surprising, since I'm usually a good judge of character. You'd make an interesting subject to write about, you know.
Oh yeah, this fucker's the writer guy. I shrug, unsure of how to respond to such a thing.
Now I'm getting ahead of myself. I apologize. Let's just stick to the plan. Bottle of wine, Rebel HQ. I have a new target, so I should probably get going.
Yeah. He smiles at me and rests a hand on my shoulder.
There's not many people I can talk to about this kind of stuff. If I have to be honest, I'd say I'm kind of glad that you caught me. Next time we talk, it'll be your turn to spill some secrets. All right?
Yeah, that's a good way to start a conversation. With a sly smirk, he slowly walks away from the mailbox. I guess now I know a little bit more about Pro's true nature. But in a time of war, I guess you have to resort to stuff like that. You don't, but you can. Damek must only allow it out of necessity. I'm sure Pro would stop this behavior once the war's over. No, he wouldn't. So rather than condemn him, I choose to take him up on his offer. Learning more about him over a drink could prove to be entertaining. And at the end of the day, it wouldn't hurt to make another friend. I turned back to the tavern, ready to move on to the next step. Well, I guess we'll do some location-specific dialogue options, as there appear to be 3, and there are no books in the room, so let's start that, and then we'll wrap up this episode. I examine the shelves, looking for anything of note. I don't find much, except for a piece of some current news. Couldn't hurt to get a better perspective on Alestia's current state, unless it's narrated by that Wilford Brimley motherfucker. Resting my back against the shelf, I start to read it. It seems to be about Alarinthia, Ulrich's homeland. Apparently, things aren't going very well over there.
Alarinthia's civil conflict.
It is!
Could the next tournament held in Alarinthia's Coliseum be the last? That's the hope of a new uprising run by a mysterious woman known only as Vivian.
That's hilarious.
Wanting to change Alarinthia's form of government into something more modern, she hopes to bring peace and organization to the otherwise savage lands. While the current tribe leader of Alarinthia has always had the ability to change the rules, none have been interested in anything other than retaining their leadership and proving their strength in Alarinthia's deadly arena tournaments. If Vivian's forces were victorious, she would have the ability to completely rewrite the rules that govern Alarinthia. However, because she's approaching the upcoming tournament with brains rather than brawn, it would require a miracle to secure victory. Chances are, Alarinthia will likely remain under the grip of Dracu's strength. However, Vivian's ideals are likely to live on. Perhaps one day things will change. A recent Mosaican news article.
It's kind of how I feel about Bernie Sanders. Okay, so the reason I said that Vivian was hilarious is that, for those who don't know, I am non-binary, and for a long time I've held a kind of uncomfortable feeling towards my first name and my last name. But this is about the first name. So I've been considering adopting as a nickname for a time to see if it sticks or if it fits, the name Vivian. And if it does stick, then later on down the line, changing my name. I've just been considering doing that. Don't know if it's just a thing for now. I've been thinking about it for a number of years now, and I really just like the name. And I've already got a first, middle, and last name picked out and everything, and I like how it all flows together. It's just a matter of seeing how it fits me, but the problem is I don't really feel like a lot fits me. Not because I'm special, but because I'm just so not in any one camp that it just feels like nothing would fit me other than what has been said to be my name for a long time, which is kind of just like a default option, which kind of sucks. So, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just thought it was funny that Vivian, mine wouldn't be spelled like that. It would be an A at the end instead of an E. But, yeah, I've just been thinking about that. And, yeah, it's just kind of funny. I wonder who this Vivienne is. That's not how it was spelled in the article, brother. Ulrich would definitely side with someone like her. He thinks that Alarinthia should be more like the mainland. Maybe I should do these fucking options before I do the dialogue options with the characters. Oh, there is a book. Oh, wait. No. Okay.
So, you ever drink this stuff before?
Okay, so Ulrich is still there, apparently. He motions up to the bar, gesturing broadly at everything. I've never seen bottles of alcohol like that, so I'm totally clueless. We're in a completely different region of Alestia. It's all new to me. Well, that's the whole point. Your character's been in one place forever, and you already said this when you got here.
You'll have to join me. I can pick out the good stuff. Without me, you'd just be wasting time.
Wow, confident dude here.
Half the stuff on display isn't even that good. To be honest, they keep a lot of the good stuff down there.
That's how it works. He points underneath the bar. I guess that makes sense.
Cheers, by the way.
He holds up his glass before taking a huge swig of ale.
It just doesn't compare to what they had at Peregrino. Anyway, I'll let you take care of your business. I'm right here.
Cool. And then I imagine at the table is going to be the other two.
So, are
Yep.
you having a drink?
No, I'm good. There's too much to focus on.
No shit.
You gotta do it sometime, you know?
Maybe after all this blows over.
Wow, it's years. It's going to be years, dude. I've been playing this game since 2018.
That could take forever. You should take some time to unwind.
Are you getting something?
Yeah, I'm still deciding though. I don't know any of this stuff on the menu. It's like we're in a completely different world.
Yeah.
Didn't Ulrich have to buy you that apple earlier? Where are you getting the money to order this stuff?
Oh, good question. I'm used to the way things are in Valenorth. Almost everything is provided to us because of our roles.
Yeah, that don't mean shit here.
Yeah, fair enough. Maybe you should go sweet talk Ulrich. If it's on him, maybe I'll consider trying something.
Sounds good. I think he likes me, so this'll be easy. Wait here. We'll try the fanciest thing on the menu.
Wow, that's a bold promise considering you don't have the money yet. Alright, well, on that kind of limp noodle ass feeling ending, I'm going to go ahead and save here. And end the episode here as well. I know it's been a long time, and I'm not, wow, my corruption's at 20%. What was it before? Oh, I don't want to, actually, yeesh. Wow. Oh, it's because I fucking helped Pro. Damn. Oh, wow. Wow. 9 hours? Are you shitting me? I've played this game for a cumulative 9 hours? That does not seem real. That cannot be accurate. Anyway, I can't guarantee that this game will be returning on a full-time schedule, but as I've caught up to the updates on Echo and Adastra, and until I build up the patience to redo everything in Tennis Ace, it's pretty much this or extracurricular activities, except for the games that I really haven't gotten into very much, like Wolfstar, or After Class, or Santa Lucia, or fucking all the other ones. And then there's new ones I want to play too. I did download Hideki Tojo, I believe that's what it's called. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Katawa Shoujo, my bad. I did download that, so maybe at some point we'll be playing that. Definitely at some point we'll be playing that. But either way, thank you all very much for watching this particular episode, this random, unexpected, unplanned episode of Winds of Change. On the next one, I don't even fucking know. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, fare thee well. Bye, everyone!